What's up, everybody? Brett here, and we're back today playing some more Battle Brothers. It's our Deserters campaign, and man, it's been a while, right? So, guys, a lot of stuff has happened, not just in the world, but also, you know, for me. Busy life, and I guess what I'm trying to say, the Battle Brothers is probably a perfect game for me, and I've played the heck out of it for a long time. And everybody burns out, even on a game that they love more than just about any other game. So what I've been trying to do is just kind of let myself chill with the Battle Brothers, right, for a little while. That way I can get more and more hyped for the upcoming Blazing Deserts DLC, because when that hits, I want to come at you guys with a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of energy, and I want to be able to give you guys an awesome playthrough, because we're going to do a full playthrough whenever that drops. That is for sure. So in the meantime, I've been checking out a lot of indie games. I hope you guys don't mind. I know those of you who watch my Battle Brothers series, I consider you some of my most, I'm not going to call you fans. I'm not like super famous or anything. But you're supporters of the channel, you're fans of the channel, and I consider you some of my best supporters. And I really appreciate you guys, because Battle Brothers is a game of thinkers, it's a game of strategy, it's a game of a little bit of imagination, and I think if you love this game, then you're probably a person after my own heart. And I just wanted to say I appreciate you sticking with it. We've had several long series, and I just want to make sure I maintain my enthusiasm for all upcoming series with Battle Brothers, because Battle Brothers is not something that I want to leave behind on the channel for some time to come. So, alright, with all that said, we're here, we're trying to end the nightmare. I'm going to call it Hoochdorf for now. Ospen the Betrayer comes to you with a pensive look on his face. He explains that a long time ago, he knew a man that had been hanged for a murder, said he chopped his children to bits, but the accused stated he'd just been butchering the chickens. Saw them in their feathers, said there was nothing if not foul. He said when he came to and saw the atrocity before him that a beast snickered from his windowsill, squatting there, giggling all smarm-like. The sellsword nods. When they hanged that fella, they said he yelled out at something and ran off the stool. Said he kept running. Said he kept spitting vengeance despite the rope dripping or ripping his neck up to his ears. Yeah, we gotta kill these things. So we're hunting Alps, nighttime fiends that hack into your nightmares. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. We, let's see. No, that's not where we want to sell. We're good to go here, I think, on supplies. These are, without a doubt, the cheapest tools I've ever seen. And probably the best supplied we've ever been on tools, coincidentally. Hit up another day's worth of food, why not? Yeah, and I'm also tempted to sell this as well. This is expensive as hell. And let's get some more tools. Okay. Put ourselves in as good of a position as we can to get this money. All we really need to do is sit here and wait till evening at the local Hoochdorf. No doubt we'll get attacked by some Alps very soon. We have a little bit of minor injuries, but I think we're okay. Who was hurt? Jackwise. Jackwise is okay. I don't think it'll give us an ambush, although like every attack from Alps is basically an ambush because they just surround you. Here we go. Look at these nasty monsters. A pale shape stalks the rim of the company's patrol. It crouches in the tall grass and stares at the company. Finally, you walk forward and hold your arms out and close your eyes. Immediately, Rambo Earthside calls out, "Sir, get back! Sir, oh by the gods, there are more!" You open your eyes and nod. Finally, they've come. Alright, let's get in there. Look like a creature from Doom. That's the game everybody's playing right now, man. Doom Eternal. I can't say I blame them, because it's basically, for me right now, what it looks like gameplay-wise, is it's basically the new God of War game, which I loved. I thought that game was awesome. Okay, they're all behind me. There's a lot of, like, room-by-room puzzle-solving elements. For the most part, we don't want to move here. I want to kind of tighten up. I don't like having dudes not standing next to multiple guys when sleep is a mechanic. That's pretty dangerous. So let's get as many guys out as we can. We want them to come close. And so you'll only ever fight Alps at night, right? So that means your aim is always going to be poor. However, Alps are not super tough. So you only have to get lucky every now and then. So like right here, I've got a 15% chance. But I got a lot of chances, right? I hit them, they dissipate. So that didn't do a lot of damage at all. They must have some natural resistance, although this is a pretty cheap crossbow here. But what I want to keep doing is hitting them. ideally, I want to kill. I want to get a kill as fast as possible on any of these guys. Okay, we'll pass. You know what? I'm going to drop a dog here. Get him. Get him, pup. And because we have quick hands, we're better off trying to hit them. Damn, but if we miss... Yeah, they have no zone of control. That was awesome. Good throw, my man. There we go. We're getting a little lucky with our throws. I'll accept that. But here, we can jump in and get an attack off with a sword. Good attack. You know what? I'm going to drop another dog. Let's spike the Warhound. There we go. And the dogs, what they're going to do is they're going to keep them off of us. They're going to keep them rotating. But this is why you don't want your brothers to be put to sleep. The issue is, though, they change the way they work. So they put you to sleep and then basically eat you all in the same turn. And unfortunately, they're just going to keep doing it to our boy here, Ospen. Let's drop a dog off right on their face. These are tough fights. You just got to play it by ear. Ospen's going to have to get the heck out of here, though. And we're definitely going to need to wake him up before he gets eaten again. Feasted upon. Okay. I don't really necessarily want to move too much. Because whenever we land a hit, we just might force a rotation into a position that we wouldn't have wanted to move from. Get a little closer there. Okay, I can wake up the dog. And then we're going to move further back. Try and give him some alternate targets, perhaps. Okay, we're starting to slow down DPS-wise. Drop another dog. I think they're doing solid work. If at nothing else, then distracting. The 9%er. Nice. We'll drop another dog right on him. And this is Warrior. And Warrior lands the hit. I just don't want to lose Ospen. Get them, dogs. Yes, and they're landing their shots, too. I don't know how much damage they're doing. But they're shuffling them. And they're shuffling them really far away from me, too. Yeah. We put Edmund the closest. That way he would take the shot over Ospen. Anticipating Skull here. It looks like they do a percentage based. So 25% is what it looks like. Although that doesn't quite look like 25%. That looks more like 20. So I could definitely just be wrong here. Good shot. We need to land some real weapons on them, though. Wait here. We're going to want... Hopefully Edmund can land an attack, or Danny. Everybody else just kind of needs to chill. So what the dogs are kind of unfortunately forcing me to do is to chase a little bit. Okay, good shuffle. Because they're all going in this direction. Sadly, also, there's 7 of them, which is quite a few. I want to start moving and helping the dogs. Let's wake them up here. Yeah, I think we need to split into a couple different groups. Come down. Maybe we can split into 3. You, Ospen, let's try and keep you as safe as we can. Obviously, more of them are over here, so we're going to move more men this way. And we'll have to definitely see how they shuffle. The dogs might land an attack and then completely reshuffle this entire situation. Okay, a little bit of a miss there. We got to kill one of these. Their numbers are really what's scaring me right now. Okay, more sleeps, less eats. I'm also noticing that we're not resisting any sleeps. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to resist it. Now what? It's just automatic? I don't necessarily like that. Were you able to resist sleep? I could just be totally misremembering that. That's possible. Yeah, now there's not even anybody here. Part of the problem of chasing Alps. Definitely should have gone for a billhook attack. Okay, that looked like he went for a sleep and missed. So, was I right? I think I could have sworn that they could miss, but they haven't missed one yet unless that was the first one. I'll take a 29er. But boy, have we got to get a kill soon. Get Danny out front. Danny's doing fine. I don't know if Edmund can take another one. He looks like maybe he can, but I'm still going to move him back toward the center. There's only one Alp here, and if the dogs land an attack, then they're going to move him. Probably outside my reach. We might lose a lot of dogs for this 1,000 gold. Can't say that I like that. It's probably not even worth it. Are they just going to kill Claw? They did. Okay, let's see how they move before we move someone in the middle of the map. Alright, still 7. We didn't get the kill. Wait. Get a sword out. Start closing that distance. Definitely, if I can, I want to prioritize the ones that are low HP. This guy, and that one up there. Damn, they're both asleep? That's bad. Okay, one dead. And we reshuffled away from our sleepy boys. That's a 31. Let's see what we can do with this. 67? No. Okay, I played the odds and we still failed. Try and stay a little more grouped. Can we get this kill? How much HP does he have? Doesn't matter, we missed. Okay, let's wake up the dogs. Because not only are the dogs acting as a source of damage, they're also absorbing all these sleeps and eats. I don't know what to call them other than that. So making sure that they are a target and not me. Pretty important. Alright. We had 2 guys on Ospen. I'm happy we landed that attack because that shuffled them away for us. Do it, dogs. Damn, that would have been a good kill to get. Bring them down to 5. Now remember, they have no zone of control. We can step up on this high ground if we want. I'd love to not lose Spike. Or Warrior, for that matter. trying to keep him alive. Damn. Just go for the kills. We can step up. Not mad at that hit. Fighting Alps always makes me, like, antsy. I don't care what, like, iteration of fighting Alps you're doing. It's always annoying. About to say, is that telling me I have no chance? Get that sword out. Alright, we're down to 4. Down to 3. Make sure we wake up Edmund, that way they can't do a bit of a combo on him. And we'll swap him out. I mean, we lost a dog and Unhold armor, which is pretty rough. That's an expensive investment, plus I love all my pups. Okay, glad to see that they knocked him away from Edmund. Get him on the buddy system. It's not Ozpin. Oh, no. Okay. We gotta get Ozpin away from this. Wherever they are, Ozpin needs to not be. It kind of looks like they're operating on a, like, whoever's closer system. That would have been an awesome kill. The dog gets the hit here. It could kind of mess us up. Yeah, like I've been saying, I kind of don't want to get the hit. Yeah, because I'm so worried about Ozpin. Like, he got the kill, and that's great, but it kind of flipped us all around. Now we've got no Alps down here. And we've got to rotate all these dudes up top. I just hope Ozpin can, like, make it off the map. And they killed Warrior too. Damn. Well, this is what you get, guys. Whenever you take battles with Alps, this is literally just what you get. Unless your brothers are really good, I'm talking like accuracy. That was a great hit. Like, if we were much higher level, our brothers would have been able to hit a lot of their shots earlier. But I would actually consider myself lucky if I get out of an Alp fight and all I've lost is a dog or two. Even though those were very expensive dogs, even though we did lose Warrior, which I hate. We're going to keep Edmund away. Everyone else we're just going to kind of group up. If they can't reach, yeah, there's no way we catch him except with a dog. We can still chase, but if we're going to chase, we want to keep a couple guys together. Like that. You wake up. That was a bad rotation, probably. Oh, no. You come back. Alright, and that's another dead one. They're clearly just trying to run away at this point. It's over. I'm not risking losing another dog or something. Edmund got a level. Whew, 2 third eyes and 4 parched skins. Was it worth it? It's never worth it whenever I lose my warrior pup. The Alps lay in the grass, and though you know you saw them hurt, their flesh seems to have healed over, and they seem more slain by your resilience than any weapon. You take your sword to saw a head off, only to find the blade slides right through the skin, and the neck hole puckers closed. You stab the body a few times, twisting the blade to rend the flesh unmendable. Sinews slither briefly before coming to rest in the wound's hole. Not sure what to make of that, you shovel the head into a bag and tell the men ready to return to Conrad of, I'm gonna call it Hoochtorf. Payment awaits. And you better frickin' pay me, man. And we're gonna hang out here for a second, because we're very hurt. Wait. I was about to say, Osmond got wrecked, and so did Edmund. I thought for a second they did something really cool. This is going to be stupid, but I thought for a second they made it so that any damage you take during the outfight is like instantly healed at the end, because it's like you went into a nightmare and it wasn't real. But if someone died in the nightmare, maybe they die in real life. That would be a cool twist on the outfight. Let me know what you think about that. I think that's a great idea. They can be as dangerous as they want as long as you don't actually lose a brother. And then when you kind of like wake up from the nightmare fight, you're just healed. It's like, oh, it wasn't real. But if you die for real. That sounds cool. I don't know. That would make me actually want to take out fights, because I know at the end of it I'd be fine. Perhaps. What are we going for here? Perhaps rotation? I have to remember, though, that we need a sergeant, and I don't think we've named one yet. So we're going to have to get a rally of the troops relatively soon. I'm going to go for a reach advantage here on my boy Edmund. Happy to get a 3 there. That's huge. Also, very grateful to get a 4 here. That's a big roll. These are all great rolls. He's got good resolve, though, for a thief. Some of these brothers here just don't make sense. Like, one of our best archers is a wild man. He sucks now, because he started off low, but give him a couple levels and this guy will be hitting every shot. Okay. Well, we did that. I just kind of wanted to see what the prices are here. They went even lower. That's awesome. To sell, though, not so much. We could get some more food. We could get some more tools. Let's do that. See what kind of men they have for hire. Grave robbers. So the only real thing that I wanted to accomplish in this Let's Play, these are so cheap. I know it doesn't look like it, but because of the ridiculous prices we're getting here, we're getting like awesome deals that we're not just able to take advantage of. The thing that I mostly wanted to accomplish with this Let's Play was to just start raiding the house that hates us. And we haven't really been able to do that yet. So I want to try and do some of that today. If I was going to be real about this playthrough, I'd probably just buy this Saleh helmet, sell maybe the Spetum, and go to a town so I can sell my salts and amber. In fact, we can sell the amber right now. The Saleh helmet is like a permanent upgrade. It's something that's not going to go anywhere unless you get a famed... It's a best-in-slot helmet for an archer. So you buy it, and you don't ever think about it again. It's an investment. It costs a little bit up front, but to go from 80 armor to, I think it's 110, 120, with no downside in terms of vision for your archers, like, that's what you want. So it's a huge upgrade. That's probably what I would buy. What I'm looking at right now, though, are these cheap mail hauberks, which I do appreciate. Our weakest armor in the front, these are 110s, correct? And these are 115. So our weakest armor in the front are 110s. That's not that bad, but we're rocking a lot of padded leather still at this point. Feels a little bit bad. Boom. We're gonna pull the trigger there. We're gonna get greedy. Let's go for Jackwise, Robert. Who else we got? We got Chambers here. Chambers is great. Let's hook him up. Stanley, I don't like you, Stanley. Ospen, you're greedy. I don't know about that. Danny here is okay. Jackwise is solid. Okay. And then in the back here, we can do something like that. Just swap it up. And there we go. Alright, so now obviously we're a bit broke. We can sell off a bunch of the stuff we have that we're not using. We're probably, sadly, not going to get a chance to play long enough to start making, like, trophies. Because you can use the eyes and stuff from the Exers to make trophies. But it's just not going to happen. Yeah. Just sorry, guys. I would love to play this game forever, but eventually I will certainly burn out. Which is why I've spaced so much on the, or put so much space in between the different episodes. And I have a few other series. Darkest Dungeon, I need to finish that. I really do. I'm at, like, the most boring part, in my opinion, of a current run. Oh, God, no. I don't want to fight more Alps, guys. Forgive me. That does not sound like a good time. The price on this salt, though. Wow, I bought it for $2.70. Well, we're not worried about money anymore, which is why I wasn't that worried about buying those 2 male hauberks. Let's head over to Teffenhaven and see what's good there. Should be something for me to do. But I would like today to come down here and maybe raid some caravans or something. Get my vengeance upon the house that spurned me. Give me a decent contract. Okay. Birkland. Sure. If that's all you got, I'll take it. We'll go up to Birkland. This is not enough crowns to do this. We're not even making a day's worth of pay off of this. All I can hope is to kind of get jumped by some thralls or something. Make a little bit of cash. I'll come up through the wilderness a little bit, see what I see. Some Unhold, 2 frosty boys. See if maybe we can take those guys down. 2 of them I think we can handle. These are the big bads, but I think we can knock down 2. Whoa, okay, mercenary company. Yeah, I don't want them to be involved. They'll just take the kill from me. Our ranged weapon are really what does it whenever we fight Unholds. Let's let them come. It's just that we can attack from so many different angles. We can put on a lot of damage from far away, assuming we don't miss. But what we need to do right now is just get the armor off. And if you're just not familiar, the Frosty Unholds are rarer. They're stronger. They're not able to be knocked back, or I think stunned or dazed at all, I do believe. And they have armor, both head and chest. We'll see where they go. Okay, big stun. Come out to the flanks here. And I do want to get a surround, even though that's pretty damn dangerous. They have AoE attacks. But yeah, the armor is the biggest differential. Man, really missing. And we will go for the surrounds. Because as you can see, we're already starting to kind of crack them a little bit. In terms of their resolve. Yeah, stepping over here with Edmund was a bad call. I should have just been a little more patient. No doubt someone's going to get thrown, someone's going to get knocked around. I'd love to get a full surround. Let's toss a dog. I was hoping, you never know. Sometimes you can make them break with that extra surround. Jump in, dog out. I'm really anticipating someone being thrown or punched out. Okay, good blocks. And luckily the guy who would have been knocked back is standing in front of 2 archers, so he couldn't go anywhere. Alright, let's get the pike. My archers are letting me down big time. Okay, billhook. Definitely better than a light crossbow, for God's sakes. Alright, the armor's down. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. That hurt. So what we're hoping for here, Unhold bones. Probably the most precious commodity they have to offer. Although you can only get the white fur of the Unhold from these guys. Regular Unhold won't drop that. I can't believe we missed that. Big hit with the great weapons. Okay, alright, good. Breaking is what we want to see. Lower their accuracy. Alright, fleeing is perfect. But the bones are what you use to make what I think are probably just the best well-rounded armor attachments in the game. They killed my dog in one shot. You damn jerks. Well, I guess today is the day we lose all of our pups. But that's what they're there for. They are sadly expendable. The most annoying thing is that he's no longer breaking. Oh, and he's got Killing Frenzy? See, this is why I looked this stuff up to share it with you guys. I hate that we're fighting him next to the tree because I can't get that full surround. I need to make sure I'm leaving room. For my brothers, I got a little range. Oh my god, he's gonna get another attack. And there goes another dog, and Danny's almost dead. So this fight has become quite dangerous. Somehow. It should have been over and done with super fast. Finish it, Edmund. Almost. Come on, guys. There we go. Alright, so we've got some pretty big injuries off of that. And all we got was a giant skull and Unhold's heart. Not worth it at all. That's what we get for our hubris, though. See what they got up here for us. 3 skull contract, hunt down Unholds. I just did that. I need some time to think about this. Although I honestly need the cash. But we've just seen how dangerous Unholds can be. Yeah, let's get out of here. I don't want to do any of that. What I'd like to do, though, is start raiding some supply caravans. Now, if I could pull the mongrels into an Unhold fight, I'd be happy to do that. I'm not confident that I can get that done, though. And I would have loved to kill some thralls a while ago, but now we're very hurt. Let's see just how hurt. We can stop and camp for a little bit if we really need to. Wait, did I hit a button? Did I hit a weird button? Oh, okay, I just hit A. Got it. I don't want to camp on the open road because I don't want to get ambushed at night. This is definitely an ambush type place. Man, if I was at full HP, I'd love to kill some Reavers. Go to Horn Spira. Yeah, we need a lot of supplies. And that's why also I play it pretty safe. So, I feel like sometimes I play it a little too safe and maybe that makes it a bit boring sometimes for y'all to watch. And I hate that feeling because I don't want you guys to be bored. I want you to see me take exciting fights. But if I'm being like rational about the whole thing, I'm never going to take that Unhold fight. There's no real reward for the amount of risk. Our brothers just aren't at the point where they can kill 2 Unhold without even thinking about it. We just don't have the firepower. We don't have the accuracy. We're close. We're on the verge, but we don't have it yet. So, next thing you know, we got a bunch of hurt brothers and dead dogs. We just lost 2 more dogs. And we're basically out of commission for fighting. All those fights we could have taken, the easy fights that make us the money and get us the experience, we got to pass on because we're worried about how hurt we are. So, that's kind of my thought process a lot of the time. And I understand that can make for a more like boring episode. But that's definitely the way I would play it. I would never take those Unholds on in a fight. And then not even that, but we also got bad loot as well, which sucks. Oh, the supply caravan, exactly what I'm talking about. They've got... it's 8 guys. I was hoping we could drag them all into a fight together. That would be awesome. I want this fight. We're not going to let this reach whatever its destination is. We're going to go out ahead of them. Camp. They got to be coming south, right? Yes, they are. Okay. So they've got arbalisters. They've got footmen. Arbalisters are the best way for us to get some great ranged weaponry. Okay, okay. Looks like maybe we lost another injury. We've got some... I don't know. I think we're at the same number of injuries, actually. Just trying to get some of that HP back. Otherwise, we're going to get one shot by a dude with a crossbow. Let's try it. It's 8 guys. There we go. That's a heavy crossbow. That's what I'm talking about. Wait for them to step up. But we can... In our current state, I mean, they hit Danny with that crossbow, he's dead. They hit Rambo with the crossbow, he's dead. It's one of those fights I probably wouldn't mind taking a couple times. Let's let them make the first move. And of course they have high ground. Gonna give them range on my front line. Okay, what we're gonna want to do is poke a hole. This is a pretty big footman blob. Everyone we kill right off the bat makes their shield wall so much weaker. Alright, I'm happy with the shots we've just landed. Okay, we put some damage on the shield there. Alright, very solid. Good hit. I want to back up here. Force them to come in a little bit more. Go for an aim shot. Damn. An aim shot on that guy would have been beautiful. Perhaps get an injury, prevent him from attacking. The fact that he just used his entire turn to move also is great for us. I'm happy with this. You want a 1v1? Time is on our side. Yeah, I don't even need to land the shots right away. I just don't want them to line up and then shield wall. That's when it gets crappy for us. They left the hurt guy out of the shield wall. They'll hook it. Yeah, chance to hit is pretty damn low. Awesome. That was pure luck. And you gotta know pure luck when you see it. Take that pike out. Not a euphemism. Let's go 45. We gotta take that. It's just the odds. If we hit this guy, we might have killed him, but we gotta play the odds. And this is a double 18, so we gotta rock that too. Can we bonk this guy on the head? Good. Perfect. I'm gonna go for the straight damage on him, because I know if we get it, we just kill him. Okay, a couple whiffs making me feel bad. A 5%. Okay, with a 5%, we're just going to shield wall. He's stunned, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a zone of control. That's actually not something I don't think I've tested. Or I could remember off the top of my head. Go for the 36s. We whiff. Alright. We're hoping... I was about to say, we're pretty much engaged at this... Oh, at this point. Okay, Chambers. Okay. That hurt a little bit. Damn. Okay, double whiffs from Edmund. But we're okay with this 1v1. I'm happy that their other Arbalister has missed. We're going to be able to get on him at some point. Yeah, do that all day long. I don't care. I won't even attack you. Get the banner out. We're fatiguing them also, to the point where they won't be able to sustain the shield wall, the repetitive shield wall over and over again. This is awesome. Jump in here, start putting some damage on these guys. Really want to get rid of him. He's standing too close to Danny, who's hurt. Alright, let's get in there with Ozpin. We're not going to attack the dude with Riposte active. That just feels goofy. Okay, he is exhausted. Happy to be getting that kite shield. Okay, okay. Okay. Good. I was really hoping that this bush, you know, shield, double shield combo would protect me. Riposte. Okay, we can push him if we want, knock him out of that. Probably just want to run Chambers backwards. Especially if we cannot get on target. Okay, that guy's got Riposte. That was not a good attack. That attack is fine because we're in good health. But Danny and Stanley are not in the best of health, so that's not a great attack. What I wanted to do this turn was to get someone on top of the Arbalister, but I didn't really accomplish that. Okay, Jackwise was going to be like my first choice to do that. Alright, he's fleeing now, so yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to send Jackwise up here. Perfect. The old double route. Bonebreaker should be able to handle that for us. And we have shields, rather daggers, on, I was going to say on almost everyone, but right as I say that. We got quick hands and daggers on almost everyone. So if we want, we can go for the old armor play. These guys, some of them are wearing halberds. They have decent helmets. The problem comes when they try to run. Oh, Edmund doesn't have quick hands. So yeah, not flawlessly done. This guy will probably just get taken out. I'm not that concerned about getting their gear, really. But it would be nice. I like free stuff. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Well, that sucks. I did not mean to do that. I hit the push instead of the attack. Okay. Whatever, man. Just kill him. Our odds of hitting with these daggers are so low. The heater shield. So some decent backup shields. I'm cool with that. Rambo can get his knife out. Yeah, and to keep him from running and to try and get that halberd, we definitely want to go for a full surround. But only with brothers who have daggers. Okay, that was a good one. We can surround with polearm brothers too if we don't have enough dagger bros. Because they're not going to try to attack on a runaway. Good land. This is almost over. Can't wait to see what we get. Hopefully something good. Good on him for continuing to fight back. Did we get the heavy crossbow? We did. I didn't even look. Wow. That's an amazing pickup to go from that dinky light crossbow to a real weapon. Sorry, donkey. Let none survive, they say in the old Warcraft 3. You know, we don't have to do that. I don't want to waste you guys' time. It's over. No, okay, I was about to say no levels. That's strange. Heavy crossbow, probably the best loot we got. 3 things of uncut gems, some tools, lots and lots of shields. We got 1 hauberk. I'm happy with that. Probably the one we farmed. And a Naso helmet with mail. That's a solid pickup too. Lots of falchions. Shields, helmet, armor. This is all good stuff. Especially happy to get that mail. You know, and we paid probably the best price you're ever going to pay for a mail hauberk, like 980 I think we paid. These things normally cost, you might pay 1,500 for them on the expensive side, 1,200-ish for a normal costed one. But super happy to be getting rid of all these dinky round shields. We could even go full black. Yeah, check that out. It's like we're mocking the house that we're robbing from. I like it. $30 to 50 damage. 50 to 70 damage. 50 to 60 in terms of armor, and to 50 to 75. That's a real weapon. This is trash. Hook that up. Best helmet in the game. Who are we like really? I think Bonebreaker we were investing in a little bit. He's gonna be good. But we had someone I felt like was our boy. Chambers is pretty solid. You know, it might just be Edmund gets the best helmet we can muster. As a two-handed bro, you always want them to have the best armor that they can have. Padded flat top though. Anybody still rocking them 110s? This is a 115, correct? Yeah, we'll give you a 150, Stanley. That's a 110. Ugh. Anything lower than that? Look at the 110s. I don't think so. Everything's higher than that. It's a 125. Yeah. Okay, but this, however, is a 105. We can switch that out. It's a minor upgrade, but it's worth doing. And just like that, we're out of leather lamellar. That's good. That's an upswing for the better. Balder here. Our poacher. Happy to see a 4 there. That makes up for a lot. And a 3 in resolve, sure. What do we go for here? Probably overwhelm. We don't have brawny on him yet. Let's go for that. That's 4 fatigue at the moment. Yeah, I'll take that. And that was a great pickup. Supply caravan. We didn't take almost any damage off of that fight. And we got some uncut gems. Now what we don't have is ammo. That's a lot of raiders. Along the way, as you help Stanley Turncloak get his boot out of the mud, Balder comes out of the bushes with what must be nearly a dozen rabbits strung together. He sets them down and starts to untie them, the little bunnies eyes wide, horrified in the end. All look quite tasty. The hunter grabs one by its neck and twists its body in a circle before pushing all its guts out in one swift motion. He repeats this process until every rabbit has been slaughtered. As he wipes his hand on Stanley Turncloak's cloak, the hunter points to the mound of empty bunnies at his feet. That there is the eating pile. He then points to the lump of rabbit guts. That there is not the eating pile. Got it? Good. Yeah, man, I've seen people like de-skin bunny rabbits in like one cut. It's pretty horrific, especially if you're not a hunter. But you can do it in such a way that like you keep almost the entire like hide intact. The pelt, I guess, is probably not quite a hide, a pelt. But you keep the whole pelt intact, and you can almost just like put it straight on your hands as like gloves in a pinch. That's some wild stuff, though. I don't particularly love rabbits as animals. I had one as a kid. I had a for 4-H. If you know what 4-H is, it's like an agricultural program for kids. I was a part of that as a kid, and I tried. You know, I was a kid whose parents didn't really get that involved in that sort of thing. They would help if I asked them to, but, and of course they let me have a rabbit, so it's not like they weren't really helping me at all or anything. But you leave a kid alone with a rabbit who unfortunately basically lived his entire life in a cage, a small cage. That was no good. It was, I don't even like thinking about it nowadays because I just feel like it wasn't a great environment for him. His name was Jake the rabbit. He was a miniature, no, what do they call him? An albino dwarf. And he was male, which is supposedly, I guess, really rare to have an albino dwarf male rabbit. It was this little tiny, I don't know if, you know, I'm pretty ignorant on it, the whole subject, now that I think about it. But he lived a pretty bad life, stuck in a cage most of the time. He was really aggressive, which is the main reason he had to stay in the cage. He's not like a bunny I could play with. You take him out and he would try to kill you. So he basically stayed in the cage for a while until one of my uncles, I'm from South Louisiana, guys, one of my uncles came and ate it. That's how a lot of stories end for a lot of the animals that were in my life growing up. Unfortunately for them. We could pick up some replacement dogs. I don't hate that. Let's get 2. Feels empty to have a team with no dogs. Any good weapons that we can afford and want? That's an okay price on a billhook. It's actually, no, it's not. It's a terrible price on a billhook. Or a medium. It's a medium price on a billhook. It's not good. It's not good. You can get them damaged, usually in the marketplace, for much cheaper. Where do we go from here? I would love to try and kill some of these barbarians that are roaming around. That's kind of a cap to the end of this episode. Enough about my sad bunny talk. A trading caravan. This is the spot right here, guys. This is where we can just sit and make our money. In the end, we've truly become bandits. We could move back here and take the triple high ground. I don't think it's necessary. I think we're only fighting 6 guys. Yeah. 6 guys, we've got the ranged advantage. Let's see if they'll move towards us, though. Yeah, they kind of have to. But this is all I want to do, is just sit on this road and get paid. Okay, heavy crossbow. Yeah. All the armor, half your HP. That's what I expect. Should 100% be thrown at the guy with no shield. And we don't even necessarily need to be throwing. Kind of a waste of money. But it's the most fun I get to have in this playthrough. It's like pulling a slot machine arm. Ooh, they went on Chambers, who's hurt. Okay. Well, we'll support him. Hell yes, that's why you get Berserk on everybody. Sure we get that right weapon. I said Chambers is hurt. We don't need to engage with him. Why even risk it? It's not like he's using the world's weakest weapon. He's got a fighting, or a boar spear rather. That's not something we need to get hit with. I mean, that's what we're using, for God's sakes. Perfect. And then Robert just goes and cleans it up anyway. Good surround. Having my main weapons in my left hand is like triggering my OCD real bad. Okay, one man left to fight. Very surprised he hasn't even thought about breaking yet. I mean, kudos to him. And there he goes. Alright. End of the fight. Let's go ahead and pass. It's over. You're lucky, donkeys. You're lucky I'm in a hurry. So, more uncut gems. That place must have uncut gems. They must have like a... nice helmet. That's a solid helmet, too. I didn't expect that. Food and some tools. That was a solid haul. But the supply chain, do they have a gem mine? Yeah. So this is an amazing place to ambush. I haven't really thought too much about that. The whole concept of like looking at what they might be delivering as a way to kind of value what they're what we might be able to get from ambushing their caravans. I didn't really think about it that much, you know. Yeah, my OCD won't allow that. I'll end up accidentally switching to daggers when I mean to switch to a real weapon. Love the arming sword pickup. Yeah, let's keep ambushing these dudes. I don't know how often they'll send something for me to get. Kind of hang out on this mountain, maybe. You know, let's camp. Dawn cometh. Some peasants. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to attack peasants. There's nothing for me from them. It's kind of great because they don't really have any defense. There's no watchtowers out here to stop me from doing this. Okay, well, we're spending a little too much time. We definitely want to be kind of doing other things. I would have happily killed those barbarians, but it looks like the First Horn Spear Company is going to be all over it. We can come over here and sell those uncut gems, make a little bit of our money back. Never mind, it's nighttime. Maybe we could take one more fight, guys. So basically, y'all, I don't know how much more of this particular Let's Play I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to leave it up to y'all. If this video gets awesome views, you guys are really supportive, then I'm definitely going to play more. I'm not going to deny you guys a series that you want to see continue. I'm actually kind of happy we've started to get into the groove of being able to raid. We found a good road to pick off. End with some bandit killing. So I'm happy we've kind of like hit our stride, so to speak. This is a mildly dangerous fight. Normally I would let them step into me, but I feel like they're going to cover this guy on the approach. So I was hoping to go for that. But we'll see. We'll see if they do that or not. Just my instincts tell me they're going to put shields in front of him. He's the one I want to kill more than anyone. They left these other two guys open. Either one of these is a good target. This is probably the easiest target. I don't know why I didn't even notice him. Good hits. Perfect. About to say, as long as we land these crossbow shots, it's going to be brutal. Come on, y'all. Make me proud. Just land some of them. Alright, that was a lot of misses. Okay. That averages out. I'm cool with that. I've always said from the beginning, we just want to hit about 50%. That was a little less than 50%. But if we're hitting 50, we're doing all right. And we softened them all up enough. Go for the surround. Yeah, there we go. They're soft. They should be easy kills. And easy routes. Surprised we don't have more of these like Raider helmets. The 140s. They're better than just about everything we have. Helmet-wise. Okay, that was good. Also a good hit. Okay, lock him down. Make sure he can't throw javelins at us. Go for that split shot. We whiff. This guy's pretty dangerous. That's a strong weapon. They both have their shield wall active. Doesn't really matter who we go for. I'll actually move here. I don't want to waste all my DPS on a guy who's not even fighting currently. Solid. Hopefully they get him, and they do. Alright, some nice, solid fights to end today's episode. Everything mostly went well today. I spent a lot of my mental capacity during this episode trying not to talk too much about depressing subjects. But as soon as I'm done with this, y'all, man, I'm so busy. I've got to write a journal for my sociology class. I took a midterm yesterday, a 200 question midterm in geology. Not the most fun I've ever had. We'll run this guy down. Not the most fun I've ever had. And it took like 2 hours. It took more than, I think it took 2.5 hours to do. We got 3 of the helmets. That's awesome. I was hoping to get 1 and we got 3. That's a great haul. That's 3 upgrades. Oh yeah, but anyway, and then after I do my journal, I've got my class, my math class used to be in person because I'm more, especially when it comes to math. I like to have a teacher there to help me learn through certain things. I'm not a math whiz by any means. I do enjoy math though. I enjoy the processes of figuring things out. I find that very enjoyable. However, it's a -2 vision. Okay. However, due to the coronavirus, all those types of things are being done online now. So that's one of the things that has changed. So we're figuring out a new math class online. My teacher's not, she's very nice, but she's not very tech savvy. So it's a little cringy when she tries to do certain things. I'm not that tech savvy, but for a college professor, she's very not tech savvy. And like I said, that's a little cringy. But so I've got to do that. I got to get off of here. I got to do a journal followed up with a math class, and then I've got to reteach myself how to use Excel, something I learned how to use in 2005. And I got to make some graphs and just nonsense. Yeah, and then after all that, I got to read a whole like sociology chapter. Super annoying. My classes during spring break, of course, we all had extended spring break. My kids are still home with me. My wife's actually about to travel to San Diego to go take care of her mom who's sick. Well, more injured than sick, but if she does get sick, then that'll be a problem, and she'll be glad that she's there. But my schedule's wild. Not the best of schedules. I got a lot of work to do. Kids are going to start having homework. They're going to be sending home workbooks tomorrow for them. Whew. Did I buy tools? I'm not sure if I did. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much going to be it for me today. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. It was a fun one. We took out lots of different types of enemies, which is always my favorite thing to do. I hate fighting an entire episode's worth of, like, raiders. To me, that's super boring. But I think we did good. Get some tools. And some roots. Let's get a little bit of roots. Are we good on food? Yes. Without any further ado, y'all, I'm Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. I want all y'all to stay safe. If you've got families, you know, look after them. I'm sure you guys are all doing the right thing. And, yeah, that's it for me, y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.